It may be a while before I can make more videos because I'm gonna have an extremely occupied month, but there's two videos I want to get uploaded, sometime relatively soon before I'm, not on YouTube for a while. This is one of them. And no, that doesn't include any, meme videos or funny videos or game clips I upload. I don't really count those as videos. I just post those when I just want to have some fun. But essentially what I want to cover in this video, and it's going to be another quick one. One guy got angry at me because I didn't post a long video, but, you know, certain things don't need to be spoken about for too long. And what I want to talk about in this video is that, a lot of my videos give a certain implication, as well as a lot of, conspiracy videos on the internet, and even people that speak the truth in code on YouTube, you know, even among the lights that shine across the community. And the implication that you may get from watching any of these videos is that it's us against them, that it's the ruling elite versus the sheep, that it's everybody versus the ruling powers that be. And like with most things, the truth is usually in the middle, and I think that's the case here. The conclusion when I first, started learning information for myself at, 13, 14 years old, I quickly followed the narrative that, the ruling class is evil and that, we basically need to band together to destroy the ruling class. As I got older and as I started interacting with, influential people myself, I've came to the conclusion that the ruling elite are not your friends, nor are they your enemies. And that's going to sound contradictory, but the best way I can explain it is like this. In life, you make decisions. In life, you dictate your own path. From your decisions, consequences of your actions follow. And one of my homeboys, hang on, let me shut that dog up. Sorry about that, she was barking at a bunny. In life, you're totally in control of your actions. Now, we've been taught from birth that everything is predetermined, that gods decide our fates, that religion decides our fate, that we're basically robots with pre-programmed AI, and we cannot change our fate, we cannot deviate from the path that is set for us. That's a crock of bullshit. Now, you can make the argument that it was the ruling elite that put these lies out there in the first place for people, and, this may be true. But it's your free will decision making that accepts these lies in the first place. See, you can live life, believing in everything that you're taught from birth. You can live life following your parents' religion. You can live life following the sheeple's ideology. You can live life, blindly accepting the popular opinion of the peers around you, or you can stand above all of them and take the path of high resistance and challenge everything you've ever been taught from birth and slowly learn the truth on your own. This is all free will. This is all you making decisions in your life, as a child or as an adult, because it starts as a kid. One of the lies that society has taught us is that if we're a kid, we're protected, and nothing can be further from the truth. The law gives the illusion that children are shielded. You know what I'm saying? They got specific laws for minors and they got specific laws for adults, but it's all an illusion. Even as a little kid, if you do not quickly learn how to detect the truth from lies, then you waste your youthful years where your brain is a sponge that absorbs information a lot quicker. You waste those youthful years and it affects you for the rest of your life. Children that are intelligent usually grow up to become very intelligent and the masters of their crafts. Children that are stupid, unfortunately, they have a very difficult life ahead of them. But this all starts as a child. My path started when I was, 13, and my brother showed me a video and I continued to do research from there. But the point I'm trying to make here is your fate in life is decided entirely by you. The ruling elite may put obstacles in your path, but if you can see through those obstacles and you can learn the hidden truth that the ruling elite also hides in plain sight, then you can use the knowledge that those that rule over you hide for you in plain sight to your advantage. You could say it's like a giant game. On the one hand, yeah, we're taught lies from birth, but on the other hand, the truth is always hidden in the middle. The ruling elite don't have to hide the truth directly in your face, but you can make the argument, nor do they have to lie to you. The fact of the matter is this: if you walk up to the ruling class of people expecting the free lunch, then they're going to deceive you and use you and take advantage of you wanting that free lunch, as they should. However, if you use your free will to learn the truth on your own, using the clues of all the evidence around you that is hidden, if you use this to your full advantage, you have total control over your fate, your free will, and your decision making, and you can decide what path you want to walk on your own. If this sounds like a bunch of rambling, then this may not be the type of video for you. But for everybody else that gets it, I want to reinforce and solidify: the ruling elite are not your friends, nor are they your enemies. You were born in this life, you can decide your own fates, and if you walk the path of letting others decide your fate for you, then you deserve whatever it is that happens to you. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.